Yes, you read it right and might already wonder, what does she know about a good book nowadays?
I like some of the Gaga songs. What the fuck does she know about cameras?
Well, as a customer, I know what I like and what, and I haven't seen enough of in the era of chosen ones and shadow daddies. And no, this is not a romantasy. Even better, there is zero romance plotlines, and I don't plan on putting any of it there. But what is it about then? I'm glad you asked! Welcome to the Gates of Aloria, book 1 of, hopefully, the Chronicles of Aloria trilogy. Do you like the idea of there being a higher being that despite everything is not a god? Where the main characters are everyday people full of secrets and stories for them to tell. Less magic and a more technology and politics filled world? Well, I have news for you. Hi, I'm Saba. I'm 17 years old. I have been writing ever since I was 13 years old. I've been obsessed with books since I know myself. I have been wanting to write one since I was a little kid, ever since I actually got myself into Sci-fi and I was already obsessed with fantasy. I kind of wanted to fuse the two together and create something epic and amazing, magical in a way that it also feels artificial. And this is why I created this entire universe for the past 4 months, and this is why I spent almost all my free time writing, editing, and nagging my friends about reading what I have written. So yeah, if you're interested, please tag along. Let me tell you a little about the plot. 2001 Space Odyssey met Game of Thrones and had a child with the Poppy War as a trauma-bonding aunt. This would be it. Mostly epic fantasy and sci-fi elements, following a group of outlaws of different upbringings navigating life's dilemmas and discovering something that could make it possible for them to overthrow or completely destroy everything they ever knew. Taking place around 2000 years in the future, the Milky Way is now only known as the Federation called the Galactic Society, controlled by the mighty planet of Aloria and its Empress. Despite this, the society has a problem. The most crucial material is energy, gotten from the stars across the galaxy, slowly draining light away from many planets, causing famines and deaths, and slowly but surely force more into oppression and struggles. Then, a 17-year-old boy who is working on a poacher ship stumbles into something, or someone, that could be revolutionary for the future of the society and the light crisis. While fleeing the law with his crew, they must make a decision that is burdening them from the start. They stumble into a groove spanning across planets, brewing secret conspiracies and making Ben question everything he ever knew. Between navigating life, new people, and past traumas, Ben must do everything in his power to keep his humanity amidst a place that has already given up any morals. And when morals are gone, a person has nothing to lose. They become exactly what they have always feared. And of course, I'm not going to leave you here. I know that people are obsessed with tropes these days, so I'm going to list a few of them, or at least the ones that I thought could be considered tropes. So the most important is obviously found family, but we also have bromance. Yes, bromance. A soft MMC, badass and soft FMCs. Yes, we have multiple FMCs despite the main character being a guy. We have cyborgs, the government is lying to us, the story revolving around ordinary people, a secret war, prophecies, MMCs trying to be morally grey and Loki fails, and all of that is being narrated by somebody unreliable. And so much more! No enemies to lovers though, they have enough problems as it is. But if you made it this far, you probably wanna hear about these goons whose story you could follow along in the Gates of Aloria. First of all, we have Ben. What I barely see today is a male lead who is soft and awkward in a way that makes you want to just put him in your pocket. Well, except for Ryle and Grace, but he don't count. With him, this is exactly what I want. He's my rejection of the ultra-masculine culture in books and a proof that an MMC doesn't have to be 7 feet tall and a musclehead with shadow powers in order to leave an impact. Then we have Lysander. Remember what I said about soft men? Scrap that. Lysander is everything toxic masculinity and beyond. A cocky warrior who lives and breathes honor. But beware, what is on the outside doesn't always tell the truth. These two are also happily married in a bromance of pure convenience, and both of them have the brain capacity of an orange cat. Combined. Blue, the queen herself, my black diva, and also a love letter to all the amazing women of color who don't hesitate to lead over men any day. I love you. How do you do it? And how do I become at least as cool as you? Blue is the first in command and a woman who has the balls of steel. Doesn't take no for an answer and most certainly doesn't tolerate disrespect. Even the toughest ones have cracks in them, even if they hide it well. Riker. A gentle giant, let me tell you. Second in command and the only person everyone on the ship adores. Has the heart of gold and he's also a cyborg. But people don't lose limbs without a reason. And his might be more tragic than some might expect. Also, I wanted to give a heavy content warning to those who are a little bit more sensitive because the book does work with ideologies such as fascism, colonialism, and racism, among many things. These themes interest me a lot, and I thought making people living these through the eyes of someone who is considered in today's society heavily privileged can create a great contrast. Even the oppressor can be oppressed. Easy. I also want to talk about the progress. I'm currently 1/3 of the way done with the first draft, and the book is going to be roughly between 120 and 150,000 words if the math is right. Of course, I want something quality for the people to read, like we saw with many instances. For this reason, I will keep you guys updated on the progress if anything huge has happened, and who knows, maybe even start posting on other platforms to promote the project. My next year will be very rough in school because I'm going to graduate. I will spend all of my free time perfecting every word and sentence to be amazingly devastating just the way I want to, and also readable. I want people to feel just as much reading my book as other pieces of literature made me, let it be happy or screaming, crying, throwing up. But fret not, my children, I still intend on posting. A lot, actually. Once a month would be the schedule with studying, and like I said, graduating too. It's gonna be rough, but hard work pays off. Actually, I'm currently working on my next video focusing on the Hunger Games prequel, so, maybe subscribe and ring that cute bell on the side too to watch it as soon as it comes out. No hard feelings though. Really. If I sparked your interest, first of all, I'm so glad. Second, if you have any questions, suggestions, whatever, please write them down in the comments. I'm dying to know. And yeah, that's all I wanted to say really. So, have a great day and I'll catch you later.